G'day folks, I'm standing on the banks of the mighty Murray River. I love fishing in the Murray River, but I'm not going fishing in it now. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Right, this is the Murray River near Corowa. It's very dirty, and there's Sonny down there, he's checking out the dirty water. But Sonny and I are going fishing in Lake Moodemere, which is just over there. We're going to go bait fishing in Lake Moodemere for a couple of hours, and then when we're finished fishing at Moodemere, we're going to come back here and finish the day just drowning some bait in the Murray. The Murray's very dirty and very low. Basically it's low because water in the Murray River is being held back at Lake Hume. There's just a trickle coming out of Lake Hume. Most of this water is coming out of the Kiewa River, which is flooded, and it runs into Lake Hume, just down into the Murray River, just downstream of Lake Hume. So we've got the Murray River course with Kiewa River water in it. We don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to try. So we're going to go over there and fish Lake Moodemere for a few hours, then come back here and drown some bait in the Murray at the end of the day. In the words of Mario from Mario Kart, let's go! Right, we've driven along Lake Moodemere and we've found somewhere to fish. There's Sonny down there getting organised. I'm going to be over here. I've got my time-lapse camera already filming, although I don't know whether it's going to film much. It's not like there's many clouds in the sky. I've got all my gear down there ready to go. Check this out, it looks like somebody's been through here quite recently with some kind of sharp pruning implement and just opened up the vegetation a little bit to make it a bit easier to fish. That was very nice of them. I've got two rods, one with Jan-Juck worms and one with corn kernels. But which one do I put the worms on, the paternoster or the running sinker? This is the question. Right, I've decided to go the corn on the paternoster rig. It's got a heavier sinker than the running sinker rig. I'll cast that one over that way into the breeze. Out in the sun and into the breeze. Because I'm casting it into the breeze, the extra weight will just make it a bit easier for me to sort of reel a bit of slack in. Keep in touch with the bait. Right, the worms are on the running sinker rig. And they can go out that way. I don't think I'll go out too far with that one. Just put it out in front of those reeds there, I reckon. Just going to nibble on the corn. The first bite. It was 100% a bite. There it goes. There it goes. Something's pulling, look. Got him. Hey, oh, I done him. Oh, hooked the first one, Sonny, and he got off. He got off. I was just about to say I'm on the board, even though I hadn't even started really turning the handle. I'll check my bait, then I'll get my line back in as quickly as I can. There's not a second to lose. Right, well, it was almost carp o'clock. My first bite. I've been sitting there for probably 20 minutes or so. It hasn't come easy. I didn't just put the line in and get a bite straight away. I don't like this sort of southerly, southeasterly breeze we've got, and I was a bit unsure of whether we're making a mistake coming here. But that's just breathed a bit of air into my lungs, if you know what I mean. I'm a little bit fishing with a little bit more anticipation now than I was just a few minutes ago. Just had a nibble on my worm. I won't say nibble, it was quite a strong bite on my worms there then. Oh, my bloody corn rod was bent. I just looked up and my corn rod was bent right over and it was trying to get pulled into the water. Huge bite. I was replying to a text message and I look up and this was going like this. I'll check it. I'll be surprised if there's any corn still on it. That was a big bite. It feels very... No corn, it snapped the line. The line snapped. Wow. My drag probably too tight. I was... Well, that's a good advert for my U-Butte fishing rod holder. It just pulled it. I looked down and it was going like this, and it snapped the line. I'd only just tightened the drag up after my last cast. I cast it out. When I was reeling it in, it was just pulling a little bit of drag as I was reeling it in. So I tightened the drag up a little bit so that if I struck, it wouldn't just pull drag. But apparently I tightened it too much. Well, I was right. There's no corn left on the end. Or a hook, or a sinker. Folks, I'm not going to lie, that hurts. That actually hurts. It's been so slow. We've been sitting here for a good couple of hours. I hooked one about 20 minutes after we got here, had a couple of nibbles on the worms, and that was it. For the last hour or more, nothing. we have thought about moving to another spot, but sort of there's so much chairs and everything to pack up and only to catch nothing somewhere else, so we thought we'll stay here. Then I finally hooked one and I blew it. Like Greg blew it. Oh, gee, that hurts. It wouldn't normally hurt, but it hurts today because the fishing's been so slow. Well, that was way out there. A full cast out it was. Now I'm going to loosen my drag a bit here. The issue is, if the drag's too loose, when the fish bites it, the hook doesn't set, it doesn't pull the hook into its lip. So you want the drag tight. But if the drag's too tight, the fish will pull the hook, the rod gets stuck on here, and then it snaps the line. I've always said this, I've said it before and I'll say it again, there's no perfect way to set your drag because you don't know how big the next fish is going to be. If it's a small fish, then my drag might be too tight. If it's a big fish, it might be too loose, or vice versa. In that case, I think it was a very big fish and the drag was just too tight for it. I'm going to get here in time this time, not to lose him. Oh, that was a nice bite on the corn. He's... Come on. I might have to move my chair down closer to my rod. Yeah, he's pulling it again. Now that the wind's died, I can see movement in the slack. He's swimming with it. Have I got him? Got him! I've got him! Oh, I've lost one and had another one snap the line. Now I've finally hooked up. I've got my chair well back so that I can talk to Sonny because he's down there a bit. Well, not right now, he's right beside me now. It's a long way out, it was a full cast. Oh, the last thing I want is for it to wrap around that bloody flood gauge. It's right next to it, I was going to wrap around it. I've actually lost a fish like that once in another lake.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't worry, I go for a swim.
Hey, he's moved back to the left a bit. I lost an absolute monster once because the line was rubbing against one of them things. And it was on a lure too. At least this, it's probably only a carp. Although, even though it's on corn and it's in a lake that's known for its carp, a bit like a carp, it's fighting like a carp, I still want to at least get a look at it before I lose it. I think I saw a carp tail.
Yeah, carp tail.
You got bells on your rod?
Yeah.
Cool. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin flew away. Isn't that what they...
Yeah,
You probably haven't heard that before, have you? They probably don't sing that in Switzerland.
No. Not in English.
He's a carpio. Not even all that big. I can let him if you want, if you don't want to get your feet wet. I've got gumboots on. Cornholio! In the great Cornholio! I've got carpy for my bunghole. Thanks, bro. Look at that, the hook just came out. Bonus points. I'm getting a bite on the worms there, I reckon. I'm sure I did. Sure I just had a nibble on my worms. I'm just getting this line. There it goes, it is a bite on the worms. I'm just getting my other rod ready to get back in and I'm getting a bite on the worms. It's about to happen, Sonny. Just getting my corn rod organised to put it back in and the worm rod got a nibble. There it goes, there it goes. Look. Got him! The daily double, we sat here for 2 hours.
You're the
Master of baiting, master of bait fishing. This one actually feels a bit heavier, but who knows?
Go you!
This is a good fish. A good fish. A good fish. It's probably about the same as the last one. Look at that, sitting for ages. I hooked one and lost it 2 minutes after we got here. Then I sat here for ages, then I had one little nibble on the worm. Just feels quite heavy, this fish. Don't go near that marker buoy. It's hard to say with carp because sometimes he's right near that marker buoy, that flood gauge.
Oh yeah.
I was on this side of it. Is he wrapped around it or is he this side of it? He's this side of it, I think. Sometimes they feel heavy, but then you get them in only to realise that their line is wrapped around that back fin.
Yeah.
They sort of, you drag them in sideways. This feels like a much heavier fish. But that's not to say it's not tangled.
7 centimeters yellow belly.
7?
70. Sorry.
I'd be happy with a 7 centimetre yellow belly right now, actually. I have caught yellow belly in this lake. The biggest I've got in years. I got a 47 once trawling from my kayak, and I wasn't filming. And then when it was last year or the year before in winter, I caught 2, both around the mid-40s. It's a carpio. I recognise those lips.
Look bigger.
It feels a lot bigger. It's not though. I don't think it's very similar to the last one. Well, the last one's about 4 inches shorter than he was because he's missing a part of his shape. He's let's just say he's not suffering. Bro's lost his head. Right. Yeah, it's a bit bigger. Oh yeah, quite a bit bigger. Haha, the daily double. Thank you, Netman. Right, hey, the daily double. One on the corn and one on the Janjuk worms. Go, you good things. Righto, the worm rod is about to be rebaited because I forgot to open the bail. I gave it an almighty heave, flicked the worms off. You idiot. And I'll try that again with the worms. Couple more fresh worms. It's Sonny's turn now. Righto, this is what I'm doing. I've got 2 sinkers on here, a bean sinker and a ball sinker. I don't normally have that much weight on, but because there's been a bit of a breeze and it's blowing straight towards me, I don't want the wind to form too much slack in the line, so a bit more weight than normal. The hook size, I think it's a size 6. I'm not 100% sure, but it's about that big. It's just a small hook. I don't pay too much attention to the size. I just look at it and say, yep, it's big enough to get half a dozen corn kernels on and that's it. And I'm casting pretty much a full cast out there. And that's it. Sonny's turn. Sonny has hooked up. Right, I'm coming.
Mine is bigger.
I think yours is bigger. Just had another bite in the corn. There it goes. Something's nibbling on the corn. Hollyo. I'll just move it a little bit and see what happens. Just had another big bite on the corn. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring my chair down here, I think. I can hear bells down there. Sonny just had a bite. I hear ring, ring, ring. Oh! That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard the bells. My granddad used to say to me, as one door closes, another one opens. He was a very wise man, but he was a terrible cabinet maker. I just had a nibble on the worms. Last time that happened, it resulted in my biggest carp today. Oh, there it goes. Whoa. Probably should have struck there. He's still pulling it, I reckon. He's on there. Oh, he's not on there. I'll leave that out there. Bugger. Might have struck a bit too soon. Ooh, oh, I thought I had a bite on the corn, but I reckon there was a bird flew past, and I reckon a bird flew into the slack line then. I reckon a bird hit my line, causing the rod to bounce. I'll have to look at the review the footage and see if I got it on film. Folks, this is not the end. Don't click off. We're moving over to the Murray River now. It's 4 o'clock. By the time we get over there and get set up, we'll have about an hour and a half. We know if we stay here, there's a chance we'll catch another couple of carp as it starts getting towards dark. But over there, it's a risk because we might not catch anything. The fishing might be dead, and I suspect it might be slow, but there's a greater chance of catching a better quality fish over in the river. We could catch a Murray cod or a yellow belly or a silver perch or something. Whereas if we stay here, although there is a chance of catching these a yellow belly or a redfin, it's much, much lower. So at the risk of catching no more fish for the rest of the day, we're about to pack up and head over to the Murray. Let's have a look here. These things are nice, aren't they? And just like that, we're at the Murray River. Sonny's already got his lines in. The only thing I'm changing here is I've got the worms on one rod, but I've got cheese on the other rod. I'm going to have a cheese rod to try and catch a carp. That's to try and catch a cod, I mean. The worm rod is to try and catch a carp or anything else. The cheese rod is the dedicated cod rod. Watch how far I'm going to cast this. That'll do. It's in about 3 or 4 feet of water. The cheese rod will go out a bit further. That'll do. Oops. The best thing about this is it's a lot warmer. I'm in the sun, although that will disappear, but I'm also out of the wind. This is a much warmer spot than where I was at Lake Moodemere, but it's not quite as quiet and peaceful. There's soothing sounds of a 600cc dirt bike with the baffles removed. What's your guess? My guess is that we're not going to catch anything here.
My guess is we're going to catch one carp.
One carp?
On the cheese.
We're going to catch one carp on cheese.
Yeah.
And my guess is we're not going to catch anything. Here we go, getting a bite on the worms, look. Got him. Just finished telling Sonny we're not going to catch anything. Bit of weight. Is it a yellow? Is it a yellow? Is it a yellow? Wouldn't it be good if it was a yellow?
Ooh, you.
Is it a carp?
It's a silver perch.
Is it? It's a silver perch.
No, it's a small
It's a silver carp.
silver carp.
Well, look at how fat it is. Look at the shape of it. It's the same shape as a yellow belly. It's just fat. How long ago did I tell you we weren't going to catch anything? What, probably a minute and a half?
2 minutes and 33 seconds.
2 minutes and 33 seconds ago, I said to Sonny, I don't think we'll catch anything. I promise I'm not a liar. I just got it wrong. Now, I reckon that is a goldfish hybrid or a Crucian carp hybrid. It's got no whiskers. Well, their proper name is barbels. No barbels. It's got that really sort of hump shape. I reckon that's what they call an F1 hybrid. If you Google carp F1 hybrid, you'll be able to find out more about it. But either way, it's a stinking carp and it's about to be assassinated. Oh. Have you got him?
So pale. It looks like you, Robbie. It's not very white.
It's very white.
It's a trout cod. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a trout cod.
There you go. I've got to run because my carp is still on the bank up here.
Run, Robbie, run.
I won't be running fast. Now I cast my worms, my new worms, all the way back out where they were, which was about there. And play the waiting game again. while I'm waiting for my next bite, have a look at this. I've got a new addition to my little, I'll take that off my head, got a new addition to my little tackle box. This is what I take with me, but I'm just doing this sort of bait fishing. My bait fishing tackle box, some hooks and sinkers, there's some bells in here. Sonny's getting a bite down there now. But anyway, look what I've got in here. Have a look at this thing of beauty. It's a genuine Swiss Army knife. Sonny gave it to me for my 50th birthday recently, because he's from Switzerland. And because I actually mentioned to him once that I'd love to get a Swiss Army knife one day, and he got me one. How good is that? So that will live in my bait fishing tackle box, because my dad and mum, they gave me a little Leatherman. They gave me a Leatherman Wingman. So I've got a Leatherman Wingman. I'll carry that around in my backpack when I'm cod fishing, because it's got the pliers and stuff. And I'll leave my Swiss Army knife in here. You got him? There's a platypus making its way upstream. It's gone underwater, but I'm expecting it to poke its head up right in front of me here somewhere any second. He came down earlier, and now he's making his way back upstream. There he is. He came down in the current about half an hour ago, and now he's just making his way back upstream. If I wait a second, he might come out up there a bit. But he might be in amongst all them logs too, and I might not get any, I might not be able to see him on the camera. Any second now. There he is, right there next to them logs. Platypus in the Murray River. Gone. How cool is that? You got him! Sonny's about to catch a fish here. Look at this line dancing around. I reckon he's got that. Well, the fishing wasn't red hot, but between us we caught 5 fish, and in August, I'll take that any day. We've had an awesome afternoon over here at Lake Moodemere and the Murray River. Don't forget to check out Sonny's channel, so that you can see the fish that he caught. Thank you all very much for watching.